Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is boy Sam from Our Trading, and we are back again with another SHIB video. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to show you what I am currently seeing on my screen right now. And this is going to be a very short video because I just want to explain to you what I am currently seeing right now. That, you know, this is all my opinion, not financial advice, so, you know, be sure to do your own due diligence. But as you can see here, right, this is a Fibonacci retracement that I drew. So obviously right down the bottom here was where I set the lowest point, and obviously our recent high is where I set the highest point. Now, you sort of see we fell through the floor at the most recent support structure. You sort of see it does lie on around 4 levels of support there, and we fell through that, which is, you know, it's not ideal, but it's fine because I tell you what's going to happen. Well, what I think is going to happen at least, right? So you sort of see this drop here. Now, you know, you sort of see SHIB currently dropping, you see it falling. However, I believe we're currently staying in this sort of bearish flag right now. But I think as soon as we break out of this bearish flag, we're going to see a reversal. Now, this bearish flag is going to take place up until, well, those are things, 6 o'clock at the latest tomorrow. And I think what could happen is I reckon a reversal could happen. And I think we may actually see some nice positive price action in the coming days, which would be absolutely lovely to see. I mean, to be honest, SHIB is already up from where it was previously with all the hype around the Coinbase listing, the ShibaSwap exchange. There's so many catalysts and such good fundamental factors that show that SHIB is a good buy at the moment. And the ceiling for this coin is so high. And, you know, you can sort of see by the graph that currently it indicates that we're currently coming to a good buy territory. So I definitely keep your eyes peeled for that because, you know, I think it could definitely be a nice buy. Now, one thing that I do want to bring up a second is we'll bring up the MACD. Obviously a fantastic indicator to see where we're going. So as you can see, we did cross. We saw this nice little dip up, and now we're currently coming down. So we are going to tank down a little bit, probably reach back down to here. And what we're going to see is we're going to see another bullish crossover, in my opinion. Now you can sort of see here, like it all verifies with what's happening with the MACD and the RSI as well. That's another very important factor. So you sort of see there was a bearish cross here, and we started coming down, and you know we stayed bearish for a little while. You know, we sort of mellowed out here, but then we came bearish again, and then we sort of came up to a nice little positive spike. But the MACD is currently showing that it's going to be a little bit negative, which is fine because it still stays within this bearish triangle or this bearish flag that we are currently seeing. And I believe that we will go positive on the MACD at some point in the coming days for the price to start going up. Now, obviously, this does have to play into effect of the likes of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to somehow come back up. So we're going to do an analysis of Bitcoin after I quickly analyze the RSI. Now, let's have a quick look at how the buying pressure is currently for SHIB. Now, you currently see here that SHIB did see a nice little bit of buying action at 9 p.m. I'm not sure what, and this was yesterday at 9 p.m. We saw a nice bit of buying action. We saw it go up to around 65 on the RSI. Anything above 60 is positive price action. It shows that there is demand for the coin, and that influences the price massively. And we have recently seen a pretty drastic sell-off. People have been selling, but that is fine because we are currently seeing it bounce back up off the RSI, and hopefully that may stem an indicator of some positive price action and a catalyst to potentially push this price back into this upper bracket of the Fibonacci retracement, which I've just drawn here. Now, we are now going to move over to Bitcoin right now. Now, something that I want you all to bear in mind when looking at this graph right here is if you go back in the video and you look at the graph which I drew for the SHIB token, you can currently see that Bitcoin is actually trending fairly similarly. However, the only difference is Bitcoin is currently in a slightly bullish flag. And we are currently seeing Bitcoin actually reaching the bottom. We saw a lot of selling pressure again, very similar to what we saw with SHIB, remember. It was all the way down at 26, and we have seen that in the price. However, Bitcoin is set to go back up. You sort of see this nice, almost boom RSI coming back up again, which is fantastic to see, and that should get a nice golden cross on the MACD. So Bitcoin should break out of this bullish flag, hopefully in this upper bracket, and we should see some nice price action. Now let's do a quick Fibonacci again, just so everyone is aware of what is going on. So we'll do it to about there. So as you can see, the Fibonacci retracement shows that 31,000 was the lowest support structure, and that's what Bitcoin fell down to, right? It did at one point. You saw it bounce straight back off it though, straight back. Like it was almost an instant bounce, which is fantastic to see, right? And we currently see it sort of sitting around the 33,000 mark. If we had to draw a line of best fit right now with this graph, this $33,644 mark is exactly where you would draw a line of best fit, directly through the middle of it, because you sort of see how the candlesticks are trending. That this is just how it works. It is very symmetrical right now. So this is a very strong indicator of where we are currently sitting at the moment. And, you know, I think that we're going to bounce back off this here and stay within this flag, as you can sort of see as the price action has been trending that way. We have currently 1, 2, 3, almost 4 levels of support there, and we currently have 3 levels of resistance. So this is a good indicator of where Bitcoin could go in, like, pretty much in the coming day or so, right? So interesting to see. This is my prediction, obviously, not financial advice, so do your own due diligence, but, you know, this is my due diligence, and I hope you will take it into account. With that being said, if you haven't already, please remember to smash the like button and subscribe for new. We're currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and if you all can help me get there, SHIB Army, it would be very, very much appreciated. I'm going to be uploading a lot more SHIB on this channel, and a lot more in general on this channel. We currently our favorite stock, NAKD, we have AMC, we have, you know, obviously the big boy SHIB, we have Dogecoin. You know, there's so many different securities that we're currently looking into, and very trendy ones as well. So if you want to stay tuned with that, it'd be very much appreciated. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next video on the channel. Take care, everyone.